For most, getting rich isn't easy. It takes hard work, dedication, and most importantly, it takes continuous learning. We know you want life handed to you on a silver platter, but the reality of it is, if you want to become a millionaire, it's going to take sacrifice. But don't worry, the getting always outweighs the giving up, and a little bit of delayed gratification can go long ways on your journey to the rich life. Let me give you a little example. J.S. Walker is the fastest self-made billionaire in history, but how did he pull that feat? Well, the story begins on one fine day in 1997. Jay launched Priceline.com and made it public a year later, thereby marking his entry into the elite club in a record time. But if you are to believe this was an overnight success, you may be wrong. It was at least 2 to 3 decades in the making. Before being a millionaire, Jay had delivered newspapers and sold seeds, jellies, candles, and other miscellaneous goods and services door to door. He started several businesses, most of them even failed miserably. He drew his learnings, but there was something that Jay didn't do. He didn't quit. All of us want to be rich, but do you know what it takes to become a success story? It takes a lot of hard work, resilience, and, above all, sacrifices. We can't be sitting on the couch munching Cheetos and simply dreaming of making it big. To make it happen, we need to get our asses off the couch and into the game. We need to work hard. We need to find the goal. And we need to think of an action plan to go about it. Simply put, we need to make our sacrifices, period. Think you have what it takes to be rich? Then you're in the right spot. In this video, we will quickly go through 15 sacrifices that you need to make to become wealthy. Welcome back to Lifestyle Billionaire Club, where future millionaires and self-made success stories come to level up their game. Together, we create achievable goals, build wealth, and learn to retain it. If you're a procrastinator who never accomplishes anything and you're watching this video just for the sake of it, you may as well click off and go watch some cats or something. But if you're here to really get inspired, learn something, and create your path towards the rich life, then welcome. And before we get into today's video, if you're dedicated to leveling up your game and continuing to learn and grow, hit that like button, subscribe, and click on the bell icon. If you like the video, share it with your friends as well. Getting rich is more fun together. Now, let's get to it. Number 1, your time. Time is one of the most important factors when it comes to building wealth. The wealthier people in society have usually achieved their success by dedicating a large portion of their time to their work or business ventures. If you want to be rich yourself, then you'll need to follow suit and be willing to put in the extra hours required to achieve your goals. Remember, money doesn't sleep, and sometimes you won't either. And that brings me to our next point. Sacrifice number 2, sleep. Elon Musk doesn't sleep all day, neither does Bill Gates. Do you think Warren Buffett does it being one of the wealthiest people alive? You'll have to sacrifice your sleep from time to time. This means going to bed late and waking up earlier so that you have more hours in a day. Pulling an all-nighter can also help you boost your productivity and become a lot more resilient, although it's not necessary to do this all the time and not at the cost of your health. But when you get rich, you'll have to be willing to work whenever genius strikes or when duty calls, even simply to maintain the status quo. So, better prepare yourself. We suggest joining the 5 a.m. club. Follow the pop-up link to find out why. Number 3, TV time. Spending hours on end glued to the television isn't going to do you any good. In fact, if you want to build wealth, you'll need to cut back on your TV time and use that towards something more productive. Whether it's working on a side hustle or simply reading a book on self-improvement, there are far better ways to use your time than sitting in front of the idiot box. Of course, you can still indulge in some entertainment from time to time, but we suggest spending some quiet time brainstorming and visualizing success. Number 4, socializing. When you're trying to get ahead in life, socializing can actually become quite a distraction. Whether it's going out for drinks with friends or attending endless parties, all those social events take away valuable time that could be spent working on your goals. If you're serious about building wealth, you have to cut back on your social outings and focus on more important things first. The key word is first. Set realistic productivity goals for yourself and knock them out. Once you know you've accomplished something worthwhile with your day, you can enjoy your guilt-free time with friends. Number 5, Short-term gratification. One major difference between rich people and poor people is their ability to delay gratification. Rich people are quite disciplined when it comes to spending and are willing to forego short-term pleasures for long-term gains. If you want to join the ranks, then you'll need to learn how to do the same. Give up what is good now for what is great later. Number 6. Impulsive behavior. Along with delaying gratification, self-control is another important quality that rich people possess. When it comes to spending money, they're able to control their impulses and only purchase things that are absolutely necessary. If you want to be like them, then you'll need to learn how to exercise self-control in your own life as well. Number 7. Comfort zone. In order to achieve success, you'll need to step out of your comfort zone and take some risks. This means trying new things and putting yourself in unfamiliar situations. It might be scary at first, but it's essential if you want to grow both personally and professionally. Number 8. Vices. If you want to be rich, you'll need to give up harmful habits that are holding you back, whether it's smoking pot or spending too much time on social media. Get rid of anything that's distracting you from achieving your goals. To be a high earner, you've got to make sure you're living your life on point. Become highly efficient, effective, and purposeful. Number 9. Pride. Pride is a major obstacle that stands in the way of progress. If you're too proud to accept help from others or too stubborn to admit when you're wrong, then it'll be very difficult for you to achieve success. Unlike popular belief, rich people, especially first-generation billionaires, are usually quite humble and are always willing to learn from their mistakes. You have to do the same, so be honest with yourself first, and then don't be afraid to be real and honest with those around you. You'll never know where help will come from. Number 10. Ego. Similar to pride, ego can also be a major hindrance to your success. If you let your ego get in the way, then you'll be too proud to take advice from others or accept failure. To achieve greatness, you'll need to learn to check your ego at the door and be open to new ideas and criticism. Remember that success is rarely a journey enjoyed alone. Most who have gone before you and made it to richer shores did so with an entourage of supporting friends, family, and business partners all lending a hand. Number 11. Fear of failure. Another major obstacle that prevents people from getting rich is their fear of failure. Jay Walker failed multiple times, but that didn't stop him from launching venture after venture. You'll need to overcome this fear and be willing to take risks. Success is a road paved by failure. Remember that most successful people have failed multiple times before they finally achieve success. So don't let your past failures hold you back from achieving your dreams. Fail your way to success. Trust me, I fail all the time. Number 12. Negative thinking. If you want to be rich, you'll need to get rid of any negative thoughts that are holding you back. This means letting go of any self-limiting beliefs and replacing them with positive ones. When you start thinking positively, it'll become a lot easier for you to take action and achieve your goals. We recommend digging in and finding all of your limiting and negative beliefs and beginning to tackle and change them one by one. A good book for this is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. 13. Need for approval. If you're always seeking validation from others before doing anything, then it'll be very difficult for you to make your own decisions. Those who often accomplish great things in life are certain of their aim and are steadfast in their mission, regardless of who it does or doesn't please. Instead of worrying about what others think, focus on what you want to achieve and trust your own instincts to be enterprising. You don't need anybody's approval. 14. Excuses. Excuses may be the number one thing holding you back from achieving all of your dreams and goals. From "I'm too tired" to "it's not my fault." We all have our share of excuses ready whenever something goes wrong. It's the typical victim mentality, and it's not to be tolerated if you want to become wealthy. If you really want to be rich, it's time to stop making excuses and start taking responsibility for your actions or inaction. 15. Screen time. Lastly, and most importantly, you'll have to cut your screen time unless you're doing something really important on your phone that actually leads to revenue. Try and think how many hours you spend on your mobile phone every day, scrolling on social media and wasting time on things that won't earn you a single dollar. Time flies by really quick when you're playing with your phone. In fact, they're designed to waste your time and keep you scrolling endlessly. You've got to break the mold and think for yourself. You need inspiration, yes, but you need action more. Take a moment to think about where you'll be just a year down the line if you spent your daily scroll time on something productive, working towards your biggest goal. Can you imagine the life change? Let us know in the comments below what you'd rather be building towards. So there you have it. These are the 15 sacrifices that you need to make if you truly want to get rich. Remember, it's not going to be easy, but if you're willing to put in the hard work and make the necessary sacrifices, then anything is possible. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Until next time, goodbye.